What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Someone rented an Airbnb to celebrate a birthday, and some of the guests who were there showed their naked behinds. Fam, they're inside of the place. They're on the second floor. They climb over the guardrail and jump onto the couch. One of them slipped, fell on the arm of the couch, and broke it. Sad to say, these were Black people. Now, having said that, it's very important to note that Black people don't have a lock on acting a damn fool when renting someone else's property. Happens all the time. You've heard all of the famous stories, the infamous stories of rock groups trashing hotels. And Airbnbs are now the new hotel. At least they're like an extension, an alternative to hotels. And people are trashing folks' Airbnbs. And it's not just Black people. It's all kinds of people. I don't know what makes a person want to destroy property that they're renting, especially since they have to pay for the damages, unless they just like giving away free money. You're liable for any destruction of the property. Why would you purposely just blow money like that? What? And even if it wasn't a situation where you might be held liable, how about treating somebody's property with the same amount of respect that you would want for your own property? But I realize that some people don't respect their own property. Some people, they trash wherever they go. They have no civility, no class, straight trash wherever they go. And the trip part about it is, when it comes to Black people behaving like this, it's not a situation where people that are not Black, even some people who are Black, are so programmed, they'll say, see, there they go again. Look at them N-words. Look at them. Look at them. Look how they act. Everybody, like I said, all groups have people that behave like this. But when Black people do it, they somehow represent all Black people. When other people do it, it's an isolated incident. It doesn't represent the whole group. It's just an isolated incident. But when Black people do it, they've figured out a way to make sure that every single Black person on the planet, even the unborn babies, are held accountable for the actions of one or a few. Why is that? Well, we know. Let me break it down to you. Because of the history of America, how they have raped, robbed, stolen, murdered, subjugated Black people, it was important for them to tarnish the image of Black people so that other people would not feel any type of empathy for Black people. Now, if they can make it seem like Black people are uncivilized, then those other people out there would say, well, maybe they got what they deserve. Oh, that's tough titty, but, they are savages. And America has done a terrific job of tarnishing the image of Black people. So there's millions, if not billions, of people out there who are kind of slow up top. They believe anything they hear. They don't have the critical thinking ability. They don't have the wherewithal to look at other black people who do act civil and say, well, that doesn't represent all black people. I know black people that don't act like that. I've seen black people that, you know what? Even if I didn't see it, it's impossible for all black people to act like that. They just automatically go with the flow. Whatever they hear in mainstream media, whatever they see, that's what they believe because they're slow up top. Now, they think they're smart, but really they're slow. Really, they're dumb. Because no group of people, no race have all bad people. No race have all good people. But they figured out a way to make others believe that all black people are bad, even when they see evidence to the contrary. Oh man, they did a coke. Boy, they got us good, man. They got us good. That's why platforms like this are important, so that we can offer different perspectives and that we can control our own narrative. We can control our own image. So when they put it out there and they start jumping on social media, talking about, look at him, look at him, look at him. That's why you make jump with Jim for the monkeys and I can come back with a video like this and bust their ass. I direct my anger, my disgust, my disappointment towards the individual or group who has committed the transgression, not an entire group. So the point is, for now, black people just don't get an opportunity to act an ass and be held to their own merits. That person don't get to do something foul and people say, just write it off and say, yep, look at this guy. This guy's horrible. No, they say, no, that's them. Look at him. There they go again. But it's interesting how it works for everybody else. But this is why I do believe that black people have to hold themselves at a higher standard and expect more from themselves and others, because we are not going to get the same consideration. If we end up in a courtroom, we're going to be judged far more harshly. This is why it's important to not let them get you, because you can't possibly go into a situation where you know people are planted, people are hired to bring you misery. People are hired to lock you up and expect mercy. You can't go into a courtroom and expect mercy from someone who was hired to not show you mercy. I don't know who these people are, but whoever they are, their mama should be embarrassed and their daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.